Hello and welcome. We are here with Brant from Step Into the Portal, a wonderful, wonderful Marvel Champions YouTube channel. And we are so excited to be talking about a brand new Marvel Champions convention that Brant is leading and heading up. Brant, can you tell us all about Assemble?
Yes, thank you, Nelson, for having me on. You are also a great Marvel Champions Plus YouTube channel. I enjoy
Thank
watching
you.
you live while I'm working. So we are happy to announce that we are going to start a Marvel Champions convention called Assemble. That is the name of the convention. So we want people to assemble, and it will be taking place in Manchester, Connecticut. For traveling purposes, we're right outside Hartford. So if you just think about flying or driving or taking the train to Hartford, you can get to us pretty easily from any of those from there and any of those spots. So this is going to be taking place on February 20th to the 22nd in 2026. That's what happens when you get to the end of the year, Nelson. You have to start thinking about the next year.
The fact that next year is 2026 it confirms my theory that time is irrelevant at this point. Ever since 2020, years don't matter. But yeah, okay, so February, so Q1, Hartford, Connecticut, or right outside of Hartford, Connecticut. Exciting stuff. So I've been to Con of Heroes, I've been to MCDC, really exciting, but this is like a actual convention, right? Like
Correct.
Cool, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
we've been doing release events for like releases of the product, but the timing doesn't always work out great for those. So we just decided that hosting a convention on our own timetable, and then if things align, great, we'll make it happen. But we want to, like, I have been, and others who are helping me have been to MCDC. We've been to Con of Heroes. We love those things. Yes, we know we're crazy saying come to New England in the winter, but we're going to have more. We're actually going to try to do this 3 times a year in New England is our goal. And we want to have kind of like a retreat style feel. So
tell me what that means.
It's a lot of open play.
Okay.
So it's a lot of opportunities. In fact, I have the keys to the store, the portal where we'll be. So we have the maximum number of hours that you want to play open play. So that's kind of that idea of, you're hanging out with people. There's opportunities to go get dinner together and just kind of like relax and sit, because as much as we'd all love to play for 24 hours, like, hey, 20 and a meal a couple times a day be good for you, as well as some sleep.
Yeah.
So those are those.
You can sleep afterwards. Okay, so that's really fun. So a lot of open play. Will there be scheduled events there as well?
Yeah, so each one is going to have a theme. So this very first one we're calling Cosmic Encounters.
Okay.
So it is all cosmic focused. So there'll be several different things going on. So throughout the weekend, we're going to run something called Cosmic Mode, which is something we've invented. It's kind of mass multiplayer. It's a mode where you can play 5 to 8 player champions in under 90 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
So you're going to walk away with the cards to be able to do that. So we're going to provide those cards to you. So we'll teach everybody how to play it, and then we'll give everybody those cards as part of participating in the event, so they can now go and play 5 to 8 player games in under 90 minutes. We've kind of changed the structure of the game, and we're really excited for people to see that. And it focuses on like the cosmic characters and all that kind of stuff, and balance in the multiverses. That whole kind of thematic idea is that piece.
Love it. I'm going to have to figure out a deck to run the cosmic entities while at this event, I think, now, because like I've never been able to pull the trigger on actually putting them into a deck, but thematically speaking, they feel like they should enter one of my decks or all of my decks for this event. Okay, so that's cool. So Cosmic Mode, 5 to 8 players, that's pretty exciting, especially with the shortened time frame, because I've tried 5 players before and it was a long game.
Yeah,
it was a very, very long game. And so has that been debuted anywhere? Do you plan on showcasing that beforehand, or is this going to be something that we get to see for the first time at the event?
I guess if you played with me locally, you'd have an opportunity to try it.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, it's being debuted at the event, and I do expect that we will put the cards up for people who can't attend the event afterward. We're not trying to be exclusive in any way, shape, or form. We just want something exciting for people to come and try out.
Absolutely.
The next thing we're going to be doing, Cosmic, is the Cosmic Mashup. So imagine if you could be Cap and you could wield Mjolnir.
Yeah.
So we're going to mash them together. It's a what if style. So we will put out ahead of time so people can make decks. But basically, you'll construct a deck where you use 10 Cap cards and 10 Thor cards. And then you'll be able to use, alter ego and hero form of each of them and kind of make that what if character. But of course, Nelson, if the heroes get to cheat and not play fair, we're also going to have to make some villains that don't play fair. So be ready for Venom Goblin, who is both Venom and Goblin, for example, for you to fight. So we've got some things like that as well.
Oh, okay. That's super exciting. And just from my understanding, the Captain Thor, that was an example. That's not necessarily the one that everyone's going to play. You can take 2 heroes and mash them up.
Yep.
Sick.
We've got a little rule sheet for people, how to construct a deck, and then we'll have various villain fights as examples. And again, we can put that stuff out to people afterward. We want people to try it and see what it's like and go through there. So that kind of gives you that cosmic idea of, another universe where, these heroes are the melding of 2. Kind of like in the What If universe.
Yeah. It reminds me of Twin Suns from Star Wars, where you get to take and mix. That sounds really fun. Okay, so if I wanted to get a ticket, are tickets on sale? When do they go on sale? Or what's the ticket buying process?
Yeah, so tickets are up and they are for sale now. There is an early bird pricing for the weekend. It is 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's $30 for a badge to attend the whole weekend. And you'll have the link in the video. We also have a Discord you can join, and that link is down below, so people can sign up now. That early bird pricing will go away January 1st, 2026, or when we maximize our ticket sales.
Yeah,
the early bird, we do have a certain limit that we can have for people. So get your tickets now. They're available, and come and join us.
Awesome. And there is another event that's happening, right? And I think we get to showcase a cool new card from that event. Do you want to tell me about this last one?
Yeah, so our third event that we have going on is the Symbiote Suit Battle Royale. And so we thought, players get to play a symbiote suit, but villains don't ever get a symbiote suit. So what if we gave the villains a corrupted symbiote suit? And we have an example of that card here for people to see. And so now you can put your favorite villain, or maybe an easy villain like Rhino or Absorbing Man. Obviously, people have loved using the Infinity Gauntlet with their villains. Mm-hmm. And so this gives a similar idea. And you can see here, this gives the villain +1 to each of their stats, just like it would you. It gives +10 health per player. And since the villain is getting all that, the heroes, of course, they're going to have to increase their hand size by 1. Because the villain is getting all of these bonuses, and we've got to give something back to the heroes as well. Something that the villain goes, oh man, I would never run a symbiote suit. And for me, the villains are all sitting around because those heroes are going to get +1 hand size. So
yeah, the original symbiote suit, the villain gets an extra card, and this one, the heroes get an extra card. I love the theming. I have to also say the art on this is so cool. Like Magneto's, basically, it feels like he's taking the symbiotes from Spider-Man. And a symbiotic Magneto sounds absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, so players will be able to do that. And, nothing says you can't play a symbiote suit. It's cosmic mode, so they're everywhere. So feel free to bring your own symbiote suit to play and things. We'll have prizes. We have more custom cards. We have even more things in store. We're going to do some of the weekly one-shots because that's something that I think people have played at home, but they haven't had a chance to play together. So we've gone through and picked out some of our favorites of the weekly one-shots, and people will get to do those as well. But it's kind of have this feel of we're doing these things, but that it's open for you to try them again or just play those pickup games that people love because, you're here and you finally get to play with Nelson or you get to play with Brand or you get to play with whoever else is there that you want to get a chance that you're meeting up and whatnot. And so you get those kind of opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like so much fun. If you have not been to a Champions Convention before, do yourself a favor and go to one. They are so incredibly fun. If you have been, love to see you again at the portal. Again, to recap, this is February 20th to 2022 in 26, which is right around the corner, even though it sounds like it is a decade away. At the portal in Hartford, Connecticut? No.
It's in Manchester, but it's right
Manchester. Okay.
For traveling purposes. It's easy for people. People like roughly know where Connecticut is and might have a shot of knowing where Hartford is. It's not the biggest state in the United States. It's one of the smaller ones.
That's fair. I am like pretty sure I haven't been able to confirm my attendance, but I am pretty sure that I'm going to be able to be there. So I am looking forward to seeing you, Brant, as well as everybody else who's going to be in attendance there. I'm also just really excited to finally see the portal. I've heard so much about it. It's the namesake of the channel. And I'm excited to finally see it. So I'm really pumped for all of that. Brant, anything else that we need to know about the Assemble event?
Yeah, I hope people get a chance to come out, and we're purposely trying not to be in time frame of Con of Heroes or MCDC. Those are both things that we want to attend as well. We want to give another opportunity. There's a heck of a lot of people in Northeast America, so it's great. There's one on the East Coast. There's one in the mid. I'm waiting for somebody to start one on the West Coast because I want to fly over there and play Marvel Champions with people. But this is where we are currently. Who knows? Maybe we'll take ours on the road someday and we'll have Assemble somewhere else in the country or else in the world. I have no idea, but that would be really fun. We don't necessarily have to hold it down, but we would love to see people come out. And again, we're trying to run these 2 or 3 times a year without stepping on the toes of any of the other events is the idea.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing about the Assemble Con. I'm pumped to see it. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, and also all the links for tickets and more information is going to be in that video description. Make sure you join that Discord as well if you do plan on attending or you just want to know about it more. Thank you so much, Brant, for coming on. We'll see you next time.